Dennis Kutrieb joined us after the win over West Ham, and Dennis, that was a great performance in really hot conditions, wasn't it?
Yeah, conditions were not easy today, but the boys are brilliant, excellent. Everyone was spot on, but I think it's a little bit of a normal situation when you see the fans back after 16 months, so everyone was buzzing. It doesn't matter if it was the fans, if it was the players, even the players which are not involved because of small injuries, so everyone was happy to be back on our pitch. Pitch was great as well. Weather was fine, so it's a perfect day. Only thing is we are not in the league game, so we didn't get 3 points for it. But all other than that, was a perfect day for us.
Yeah, and it was a late change, swapping Gillingham for West Ham. Do you have tactical plans in friendlies, or is it just you work to your own game plan?
Yeah, to be honest, in friendlies we only work on our own game plan because it can change all the time, especially when you play against higher teams or good teams from development teams and academies, so you never know what you can get. So sometimes they are first team players, sometimes they are kids, sometimes they are really strong, sometimes they're not as strong, but when you know it's a Premier League squad coming, not a Premier League squad, but the academy from the Premier League, you know that there will be quality, but you can't work exactly on what they will do and what they can try. So we need to work on our own game plan. That's what we did, and I think especially the first half, I couldn't see many big mistakes tactically, and for this reason I'm very happy, especially with the first half, but we put a lot of efforts in the second half as well. Came back after an early goal conceded, easy mistake, but that's what we always say to the boys, don't make easy mistakes. If you make easy mistakes, you get punished, and you could see we got punished, and but good for this day and for the fans and for our team that we can come back with such a great goal and a second goal.
Yeah, and it wasn't just a win, it was a very good win against a talented West Ham side. They had a player there they've just signed from Chelsea. A lot of talented players in that team.
Yeah, definitely. You can see it. They understand football. I wouldn't be surprised if we see some of them in the big football, in the Premier League or wherever. So they had a good squad. But at the end of the day, I don't need to talk about them, I can talk about us, because I saw so many good situations from us today and so many right decisions and so many high efforts, and it's very early in the season, pre-season, so we only played the third game today. And when you see this quality in the third game, so we try to improve. So imagine we could improve from week to week. I don't need to worry about other teams or about other situations. I only need to worry about us if we are able to deliver such a performance week in, week out.
Yeah, and Elliot Romain showed what he'll bring to the team. A well-taken goal and a very strong run.
Yeah, very clinical finish. But yeah, that's what I said many times before. He's a great striker. He's a natural scorer. He's an outstanding fighter on the pitch. Sometimes a little bit nasty. That's exactly what you need. Exactly this is what we need in the squad. He's a very good addition for us, and it doesn't matter if he comes from the bench, if he starts the game. At the end of the day, he will help us definitely. I had a chat with him yesterday. I said to him, you don't need to hurry, you don't need to worry. I don't want to rush you. Take the time what you need to getting prepared for part-time to full-time. The body needs to adapt it. That takes time. We will give him all time what he needs, because he will help us definitely over the season.
Yeah, and finally, you mentioned about having fans back. You've had them back for 3 games now, and they've seen a lot of great football, and the cheers and the appreciation is ringing out from those fans.
Yeah, exactly. So that's what the football is about. So all the footballers loving play in front of fans. So now you could see, and even the referee, and so many different small situations what I could get, because it was the first time for me today, and I could see so many different situations than last season. Doesn't matter if it's pre-season, post-season, during the league games. There were so many differences, and you could see that every player is so relieved that the fans are back, and they did a great job for us as well, because they tried to push the boys. And if we have more people in the stadium during the season, it would be brilliant if we can get it together and if we achieve one win after another.
Great. Well, we'll be seeing them and you again on Tuesday. Thanks,
yes,
Dennis.
Thanks.